You gotta have something that stands up to the job.
Yes, and this does. It stands right up to the job. This is industry leading when it comes to opening your drain lines at home. This is not a drain opener, it's a drain cleaner. What that means to you is it opens the drain line, yeah, but it cleans the drain line more importantly. That way there's nothing sticky or oily left behind. Come on over to test tube number 1. I want to show you the cleaning power that Sarah was just talking about. Now, you take an application of your SuperFast and you put it into a cup of hot water. Watch this. I've already got the contents mixed, and I'm gonna pour half of this application right down test tube number 1. Now, what I wanna tell you is, look at this science. SuperFast Max has an accelerated formula. That means it works on contact. You're not gonna wait 30 minutes like these consumer products from the store do. Ours starts to work in 10 seconds. Now, what this is designed to do, SuperFast Max turns your hair into foam. It turns your food into foam. It breaks down all the dirt, all the grease, all that bug matter right there. It breaks it all down into foam. We call that saponify. That's the dynamic way that it works, by turning all that dirt, grease, and oil in the drain into foam. Now here's what happens next. The foam turns into liquid. You give that 10 minutes to take place. Then you run hot water for 10 minutes. Or 5 minutes, that drain line comes back squeaky clean. Every time you do it.
That's what you want. You can even sing along at home when you see the squeaky clean. Let me just tell you what we're doing today on this one. It is our last look at our weekly deal drop. Our weekly deal drops are like little mini today's specials. Instead of lasting a day, they last a week. But unfortunately, they launch on Monday, they end on Sunday. So this is our last presentation. It's our last hour of the visit.
That's right.
It's your last chance to get our best value on the #1 best-selling drain cleaner. And here's what you're getting. You're getting the powdered drain cleaner. That's our #1 bestseller here at HSN. It's an 18-ounce bottle. So a little bit goes a long way. We'll talk about how many uses you can get, but you're also getting this. And that's the foaming drain maintainer spray. And he'll demonstrate that for you. You get both for this price. Is this on auto ship, our weekly deal drop? We're gonna double check. I don't think it is, but you can buy more than one. You can stock up. So it is not on auto ship, right? Correct, it's not on auto ship. Just wanna make sure so you can know if you do need to stock up, have one upstairs, have one downstairs. This is the drain cleaner that I use every month, and I'll tell you why. We moved into a great little apartment, but we noticed that over time, our shower drain gets slow.
Oh, yeah.
And no one wants to take a shower in someone else's bath water, right? And no one wants to stand in your own bath water.
Yes.
So we maintain our drains with this, and it works out great. I do not have to call the plumber. So there's other products out there.
There's other products on the market.
Why can't we use those?
Okay, here's the deal. Sarah was just talking about the water coming up over your ankles. Maybe you're standing in somebody else's water. You start to panic. You do just about anything to get that clog open. When you run to the store and use a consumer product like this, you're doing more damage than you are good, because products like these are highly corrosive. That's the problem. They're highly corrosive. Products like these may contain acid, bleach, or ammonia, or animal fats. They tell you to pour half that bottle down the drain, Sarah. That's too much chemicals that's going down the drain. Let me show you what's happening. 90% of the chemicals, they trickle, they ooze, they creep, and it all gets right past the clog, and it ends up down here. You see this curve unit? It's designed to hold fluids to keep odors from coming back up into your house, but the chemicals are sitting there building heats of up to 180 degrees. Think about this, you at home. It's cold out. Your drain lines are cold too. When your drain lines are going from extremely cold to hot fast from the chemicals, it will crack, and it could cost you hundreds or thousands of dollars. So be very mindful before you use a consumer product like this from one of your home stores or depots. Now, I want to give that about a minute, and we're going to come back and see if anything happens. But come on over to test tube number 3 while we're leaving that sit. I want you to count to yourself right now. I've already got the context mix. That's one application of SuperFast Max into a cup of hot water. I'm going to pour that right down test tube number 3 and count to yourself right now. How long does it take for this to activate? How long does it take to start to go to work? Well, you'll see. 10 seconds or less, it's already moving. The hair turns into foam. The food turns into foam. I'm talking about last week's food, last month's food, even last year's food that's hardened and solidified on the inside of the drain line. It all breaks down into foam like it's designed to do. My dad's Professor Amos, and he taught me growing up, he said, son, above all things, get understanding. Let the product do the work, so you don't have to. I want you to work smarter, not harder. So there's no need to grab that plunger or that snake and put any wear and tear on the inside of the drain line. Just let the product sit there and do what it's designed to do.
All right, so 2 drains are ready to go. They're completely clear. And what's going on with that middle drain?
Nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening yet.
My dad called me before the show. He said, "Son, be fair, give it a shot. Let the customers see if anything's going to happen." I'm going to give us another minute. Come on into test tube number 3 one more time, because what happens is you're going to open your drain lines with SuperFast Max, and it cleans the drain lines, by the way, more importantly. But when you're done and you want to do the maintenance, this is what the maintenance is. It's our Professor Amos Drain Foaming Maintenance Cleaner. It has 10 strands of natural microbials. Microbials are enzymes, but the catalyst is the foam. The foam is an expanding foam, okay? So it covers every square inch of the inside of the drain line. You'll love that. No area inside of there gets untouched. Now, if you take a good look, you squeeze in tight, you'll see all the grease, fats, oils, and greases there. The foam, the microbials are digesting. That's how they work. They work by digesting all the fat, all the grease, all the oil, and they keep digesting and digesting till these till that grease and oil are completely broken down. So in a sense, Sarah, you at home, it's like probiotics for your drains.
Oh, I like that.
Keeps a
So you're
balance
going to
of
clean the
enzymes.
drain first,
Yes.
and then you can maintain it maybe how often?
Depending on how much business you got going on in your drains at home, I would do it once a week or once every 2 weeks.
There you go.
Keep them clean, keep them smelling good.
Keep them clean. And also, keep ordering, because this price expires at midnight. What you're looking at is, what, a $65 value? We're doing for $34.99.
Yes.
It is nearly 50% off. It's about $30 off the price. We also have free shipping. We rarely have free shipping on Professor Amos. These are big products. Some of them are heavy,
Yes.
but you're going to get this with free shipping today. You can get more than one, because once you try Professor Amos, you will not want any other chemicals going down your drain.
Nope.
I don't want chemicals. I don't want bleach. I don't want pneumonia.
Right.
I don't want any fumes. I don't want anything getting too hot.
Yes.
Because this can work on all drains, right?
It can work on all drains, unlike the consumer product. You know, like you buy this from the store, they make a lot of heat because there's acid, there's ammonia. One thing they do tell you on the back of this bottle, they say don't mix chemicals because you could have a bad reaction. Now, I use that in test tube number 2. Nothing's happened yet. Didn't even move, didn't even budge. I'm going to go right over top of that. SuperFast Max is an innovative drain cleaning method. There's no acid in our product. There's no ammonia in our product. So I can go right over top of those standing chemicals, and what you're going to love is that thick consistency, that accelerated formula. It gets through the standing water, and with that accelerated formula, it starts to go to work on contact. You see, I didn't even finish what I was saying.
No, it's already moving.
Right through, and this stuff didn't budge. Okay, so 10 seconds or less, it's already going to work to break down all the grease, all the grime, all the oil, the bug matter, the food source that's providing for the bug matter. Okay, we want to eliminate the food source because you could have things lurking in your drains. I'm telling you, you got to know this. It's a fact, and I'll show you that in a minute what the dirtiest place in your whole house is. But look at that foam. That's what's called saponify. When our proprietary formula comes in contact with anything in the drain line that's oiled by, it turns it into foam. I love that shot. Thank you so much. That's what it's doing on the inside of the drain line right there, turning it into foam.
Wow, and the competitor had a long time to get that drain clean. It didn't stand a chance against Professor Amos. This is why it's our #1 best-selling drain cleaner in the history of HSN. We've been here for 40 years, and you have been on air. We're celebrating the 20th anniversary of
Yes.
Professor Amos
Yes,
on
yes.
HSN. Let me tell you, if these products didn't work, you wouldn't be here 20 years later. You might have lasted 2 hours,
Right,
If
absolutely.
the products didn't work, if you didn't buy them over and over again, if you didn't become obsessed with having Professor Amos at home, they would not be here presenting some of the same products 20 years later, but they are the leaders in the industry. You can only find it here at HSN. You want your drains clean, you want them running clear, and that is how to maintain your home. So what happens over time to our pipes?
So over time, you get buildup that sticks to the inside of the drain walls. You know, this is it right here. We were just talking about the bug matter, the food source. The food source, yes, that's what's happening in your drain lines. Because the bug, it doesn't have to be food in there, Sarah. It could be the body oils, the dead skin cells. Bug matter will feed on that oils and soils that are in your drain line. They'll live on that. So this is known as the dirtiest place in your whole house. It's the inside of the drain line of the kitchen sink. There's over 500,000 particles of bacteria per square inch in the drain line of the kitchen sink. I say that to say this. This big hunk of oil byproduct right here, this is representing all that hardened and solidified grime. It's representing last week's food. It's representing last month's food, or even last year's food is hardened and solidified. So I'm going to pour half of this application here. And just so you know, when you get this home and you make an application, you can divvy that up around the drains around your house. You don't have to pour the whole application down one drain. Divvy it up from the kitchen sink to the bathroom sink to any other. But look at this. It's been 10 seconds. You can see if right down through it, you can see what's happening. It's turning it into foam like it's designed to do. All that foam, all that grease and oil is turning into foam, and you give it 10 minutes, and that drain line is open. You hear the drain lines burping,
was like
gurgling.
a solid rock. I don't even want to know what was in that. I've actually heard that beauty products cause a lot of drains to clog. I mean, if you don't think about it, but the shampoo, soap scum,
conditioners,
hair supplies, conditioners, shaving creams.
Shaving cream, yep.
Toothpaste.
You get the shaving going. I got to shave every 2 days.
Oh my gosh, that's
toothpaste.
a
It's like
disaster
concrete.
in itself,
It hardens very quickly, and then you know hair sticks to it. So let me show you the culprit to your clogs at home. Hair is the #1 culprit to the clogs at home. If you look down the inside of the shower drain, do yourself a favor, stick a light down there. You'll see there's mounds of hair. The drain line is very sticky on the inside from all the conditioners, soaps, and products that are going down there. Now you wash your hair one time, and that hair goes down into the inside of the drain line, and it clings to the walls, and it just builds and builds and builds. So there's a nest of hair that's completely choking out your drain lines. I say that to say this: we have one of the only hair dissolving formulas in the country that we know of here at HSN. I'm going to show you this bowl. I have hair in it, and I'm going to show you what this does to hair, because we have the only hair dissolving formula in the country that we know of here at HSN. So take a look at this hair, and I'm going to pour the rest of this application right over top of the hair. And what you're going to notice is, I've got to play a time-lapse video for you because it takes 10 minutes for this to happen. So pet hair, human hair, fuzz, lint, fur that's been lingering and lurking in your drain lines, creating that slow-running drain or that clog, SuperFast Max is going to turn that into foam like it's designed to do, and it's going to saponify that for you and break it all down, eliminating that hair clog.
That's amazing. Have you ever given your dog a bath, and then your dog sheds during the bath, and then you quickly realize, I've totally clogged my drain with dog hair?
Yes.
I've had that panic moment.
I love them.
Remember, you're getting both the drain cleaner and you're getting the maintenance foam. You're getting a $65 value for $34. It ends at midnight. This is our last show. This is your last look. How important is it to maintain our drains?
It's so important because, you know, it builds up. You have all the grease and all the grime, your body oils, your lotion and potions, that go down your drain lines every day. And what happens is that stuff sticks to the walls, and it just lingers there, and it builds and builds and builds. Inevitably, it turns into a slow-running drain or a clog.
Look at that.
It does. It turns into a slow-running drain or a clog. So you got to eliminate that, be proactive, and just do maintenance. So when you get this configuration home and you don't have the clog yet, use this for the preventative maintenance, because you're cooking every day, you're cleaning every day, you're pouring this from mopping the floors to whatever going down, the bucket of whatever going down the kitchen sink, the bathroom sink, or the toilet. You're going to want to maintenance and get that free and clear from any stickiness or any oiliness, or you will be coming up to a clog.
Okay. We've got a phone call, actually.
Oh, my goodness.
We do.
Uh-oh.
Let me.
Uh-oh.
I hear it might be the one and only Professor Amos, your father.
Oh, my
right?
goodness.
He's
in
on the phone. This is who started the company 40 years ago. Professor Amos, you're live on HSN. Hi, happy anniversary.
Hi there, boys. It's nice being with you tonight. And Amos, you too.
Thank you, Dad. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Love you too, son.
All right.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's been so good and wonderful to be with HSN all these years. What a beautiful company that's done our company a lot of good. And we thank our customers, number one. Thank you. Very grateful. And we thank HSN.
Well, we want to thank you, Professor Amos, because I don't know how our drains or the rest of our households would be without you. But tell everyone who's listening how amazing it is that 20 years later, your team, your company is still here, making so many lives so much easier.
We did it one customer at a time. People love this product. The small restaurants, the big restaurants. I mean, the one that you have here, the drain cleaner, fabulous product. No one can get this because it's a proprietary formulation that's made for us exclusively. And the way to be at Home Shopping Network for 20 years, sell them the best. Bring the customers the best you possibly can.
Wonderful. Well, we're so glad that we have now the honor of working with Amos Harp III. It was such a pleasure to speak with you.
Dad, if I could be half as good as you, then I'm gonna be all right. I love you.
Hey, my son, you are. You're You're 1,000, man. I love you so much. I tell you what.
Thank you so much.
You guys did a good job. All right, now. Have a good night.
you too.
Nice being with you, folks.
All right. Thank you, Professor Amos. So nice of you to call. I know your dad's really proud of you.
Yes.
And I know so many of you have tried Professor Amos. You love it. If you haven't tried it, what are you waiting for? You use this once and you don't have to hire a plumber. It pays for itself. So you get a lot of applications. How many applications in the drain cleaner?
36 applications.
36 applications in the drain cleaner, plus you get the maintenance foam. This price goes up. The free shipping goes away at midnight. It's not on auto ship. Maybe you get more than one. You will not have to buy bottles and bottles and bottles and bottles of those chemically laced drain cleaners. You can just find a better way and do it the Professor Amos way. Oh, we also have a little coupon on the HSN credit card if you want to apply today and buy today. We'll get you $10 off your very first purchase. So jump right in. We'll get that out to you. And check out all of our weekly deal drops on our website at hsn.com. We had a set of step stools last hour. That will expire. Our drain cleaner expires. And we had a couple this day onlys from last hour. Check out our 2 mattress toppers. They're almost gone, but you might have a chance to get in on those great mattress toppers for less than $50.